Welcome all to the midweek chill stream. It's the fifth installment. It's pretty good, isn't it? It's my most well, sort of my most successful show that hasn't been through a major rewrite, as in the case of the Agony Aunt that had a replacement of the host, the Joker. Remember him? So yeah, how you doing, guys? You all right? Penny for your thoughts. Get involved. Write some shit in the comments. Why not? Oh, there's 5, 6. Whoa. Nice of you to join us, Susan Wojcicki, Greta Thunberg, all you losers. Hope you're well. So I got my sub count up to 123 last night, and then when I looked today, it was 116. I'm like, what the fuck? Someone's fiddling the stats. Ruthless. Good to see you, dude. What's he saying? Jeez, that's a funny coincidence. Oh, right. Well, who is that? So someone YIU just went live. I'm going to assume that's a spelling mistake because I've noticed you make spelling mistakes quite commonly, Ruthless. No offense to you, but what does that mean? Oh, that you just went live. I see. It's meant to be a 0. Wow, IQ 119 at least. Nemo, I was dissing myself there, bro. Nemo, greetings. Hello, Loot. Happy German History Month. October just feels German. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Today we remember J.S. Bach. Yes, brother. Wow. All the culture. Loving the culture, Nemo. You totally rock. You know what? I'm going to give you a fucking spanner for that. I mean, that is up there. It's not a record. People have earned them quicker, but that's definitely up there, dude. I mean, just give me too much culture. And you asked about my schedule, which flatters me no end. So you just earned a spanner. And actually, how can I not give Ruthless a spanner at the end of the day? Oh no, actually, you know what? I gave Ruthless a spanner once, and he refused it and said, "Take my spanner away from me." So actually, I already know that Ruthless does not want to be trusted with a spanner. So that's fine, Ruthless. You could stay naked. Totally fine with it. Scotty FJC. Hey, Hiveless. Well, yeah, we met last night at the tarot reading, didn't we? And nice to meet you, Brains. And I love your avatar. And awesome. Very cool. Nice to meet you. Did your sub count exceed? Have you exceeded 5 yet, brother? And if not, everybody go and give Scotty FJC a total sympathy sub. If not, because he's got a really cool avatar and he needs some subs. True story. Ruthless. It's a fucking typo. Ha ha ha. Not to hold it against you, Ruthless. Not to hold it against you. It's just the pedantic Brit in me. I can't help it, even though I can't spell also. Ruthless is a full moon, Governor. Is it now? I didn't even know that, but maybe it's going to be another rowdy sesh then. Let's see what happens. Never know. Nemo, no, I do not accept. Why? Why don't you want my spanner? You have to accept the spanner. Well, let's see what he says, but let's see what you say. Ruthless, no spanner for me. P 10 times. Times 10, yes, please. Okay. All right, fine. Fine, fine. FAB brains, exactly. Nemo says Nemo does not accept any position of authority. Nemo is just a humble servant. What? Lol. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Nemo, they're the very people that ought to be given spanners, aren't they? The people that don't want them. Isn't there a saying that they're only the people that do not seek positions of power or neither want them should be the ones that are elected to those positions, or something worded slightly better than that? But yes, Scotty FJC. Yes, we did. Thank you. Good. There's 2 of you. Wow. Up to 9 now. That's awesome. Well, good. Well, could someone make it 10? Make Scotty FJC have 10 subs. Why not? Why not? Ruthless, bruh. Last 18 hours has been knacking fats. Why? On account of what, brother? On account of what? Let me know. What's going on with you? You mean Australia or what? Brandy. Oh, Oh, well, Brandy's totally shilling for you, dude, and Brandy is awesome, even though she insults me in Lockbeard's streams and thinks that I might not watch it back, and it's see that she uses sickly face emojis in relation to me, but only because it was political, because she wanted to show her true love, the pirate, that she in no way was sexually attracted to the guy who premiered or who gave her her debut on a live stream, even though she totally fucking would in real life. I'm omnipresent, Brandy, omni-fucking present. Michael Hayward, and also, there's no offense taken, I understand. I totally know why you did that, but also, fuck you, totally, fuck you. Michael Hayward. Hello, Michael Hayward. I'm pretty banged up today. Susan Wojcicki, Greta, and Google moderator mugged me and beat the shit out of me. Yes, you got your house surrounded, didn't you, yesterday? On account of saying things that were not globalist. Well, Michael Hayward, it serves you fucking right. Join the Borg. You know, you have to join but join us, Michael Hayward. It's all a ruse. Your whole life has been a lie. There's no resistance is futile, Michael Hayward. Join the Borg. Scotty FJC. Hi, Ruthless. Just saying hi. Just saying hi to people. Brandy, Michael, I'll protect you. Well, yeah, we need Doombok 9000 in it, really. Ruthless, Scotty, FJC. I grew up with the Thunderbirds, yes. Well, so did we. I think it was probably the only sort of kids telly. I don't even know if it was strictly kids because it was quite well done, wasn't it? It was only kids sort of telly on one of the 3 channels, probably across the whole world, because weren't there only 3 channels back then for everyone? I don't know. Michael Hayward. Hello, Scotty. Nemo. Everybody's saying hello to everybody else. How's everyone doing? It's a chill stream. It just means we shoot the shit and hang out, and it doesn't, it's like having a real life hangout buddy sesh in the living room and just, whatever, midweek and seeing if everyone's still here. And if not, we'll, have a little smoke for them. Scotty FJC, me too, bud. Still love the Thunderbirds. Well, you better had with that pick, dude. Michael Hayward, Brandy, thanks, but the damage is done. Well, you may have PTSD now. Actually, let me just, you know what I need to do? Shit. I need to do something. Hang on. What the? I need to check the volume. Is the volume okay? I've actually turned it up a bit. I'm hoping it's not distorting, but I sort of noticed that since Ruthless is unable to turn his volume down ever, that's a joke, but also totally true and not a joke. That I thought, well, and I keep having volume issues where everyone else is louder than me. So I basically, so I better just turn it up loads and loads. And by the way, the only reason I hadn't done that anyway. Well, actually, Susan Wojcicki's advertising there's 3 people watching when you're outside of the stream, but then when you get into the stream, there's 8 people watching. Total repress. Oh, hang on. Repressing my figures again. Okay, I can hear myself. It sounds fine. Okay, awesome. Right, let's rock through this because I don't want to get left behind again. Brandy, I said no offense to you, of course. Yes, you did get that little diplomatic line in there after you'd been sick on account of of the the idea of it, though, Brandy. I mean, come out. I mean, I know you just want to strongly signal to the pirate that no, definitely not. But it's a good job that I am a total psychopath with no feelings, Brandy, because otherwise I might have cried myself to sleep. Ruthless everywhere. Whoa, everywhere. Woman raped on train as well. People watched and did nothing. How can someone get raped on a train and people watch and do nothing, man? That's just fucking. Well, there you go, mate. What's that called in psychology? It's essentially sort of another aspect of mob mentality, isn't it? Yeah, I know the effect. In fact, I could tell you a very quick story. There was a guy when I was a kid. I was about I think it was about 16 or I might have been 15. Yeah, I was probably 15 actually. I was waiting at the bus stop after school in town, and this kid who was younger, I guess he'd been about 13, with 2 lads holding it. Basically, 2 lads, and he was going after the 2 lads, saying, "Please, can I have my phone back? Please give me my phone back, please." And I'm looking around thinking everyone can see this is happening. It's quite busy, you know, it's rush hour. Everyone's walking past him. They can see he's distressed. He's trying to get his phone back off these two lads. And I was like, no one's doing anything. And I suddenly realized I'm one of the people not doing anything, right? And it was a really crazy recognition. I always remember having that recognition. And so I reluctantly knew that I had to do something. So I did. And I went up to the two lads and stood next to the kid trying to get his phone back while they were standing at the same bus stop as me then, and trying to ignore the kid. And I said, "What's going on, lads?" And that's all I said. And they gave the lad his phone back as soon as I said that. "What's going on, lads?" Because there was two of us and two of them. Then I was like, "What's up?" And they gave him the phone back because they didn't want to draw attention. And as soon as they did that, the kid fucked off. He left me with them alone, not alone, but you know, surrounded but alone. Left me with him and fucked off because he got what he wanted. I'm like, brilliant. That's human nature right there. That's it. And then one of them grabbed my bag that was sort of over my shoulder, you know, diagonal, pulled me towards him, and then pulled a knife out. He's like, "You fucking with my business, yeah? You getting in my business, yeah?" And then anyway, all of a sudden there was this guy walked past, and I caught his eye, and I pulled away and started walking with this guy who'd clocked it and said, "Just walk with me, you sound." And he just started to walk me away from the lads. This older bloke. Turns out, got chatting to this guy. His name was Dave. He was 42 years old, lived in Quinton, and went to the trouble of walking me all the fucking way around Birmingham City, all the way to another bus stop. And he seemed to know every single homeless person along the way, even though he himself wasn't homeless. And he seemed to know and I saw him as my guardian angel, man. I told my nan that story at the time. And on that Sunday, there was some sort of like it was St. Peter's Day or something on that Sunday. I ended up going to church for like the first time in a few years at that time, proper. And yeah, anyway, I just remember that. Right, I'm not going to go on about that, but that happened once. There you go. Ruthless knives and scissors removed from supermarket stores in AU for that. Well, there you go, mate. They just can't help themselves, can they? Absolutely fucking. Well, we're not even allowed to walk around with potato peelers here, mate. But still, and I know the Welsh government were getting ridiculous about during the last, you know, lockdown and all that, with what you were allowed to reasonably purchase and what was reasonably considered as, um, you know, emergency stuff that you needed to buy, like baby grows. They wouldn't let people buy baby grows at the height of the lockdown in Wales. I mean, fucking shocking. Anyway, whole swathes of supermarkets blocked off. You only get essential. That's right. Baby growers weren't considered essential. Amazing. Brandy, I said that to you personally. Lol. No, no secret. Um, what? I don't really know what that means, Brandy. And if that's a hint that I've said some shit I shouldn't have said, then as far as I'm concerned, you seem to be already flaunting the fact. So, you know, and Lockbeard's already joking about it. So I don't care. But I don't really know what you mean. What do you mean? Brandy, I said that to you personally, lol, no secret. Yeah, oh, right, because you knew that you'd be oh, right, you were telling me you'd be sick to my face. Oh my god, Brandy. It still kind of weirdly hurt my non-existent feelings for a second, because you know, because anyway, but not really, but kinda. Ruthless exploding volcano in Japan. Oh, is that actually happening? Yeah, yeah, fake globalist. Crises, fake globalist crises. Yeah, the whole remit, the whole game until enough of us say no, and that would have to be practically all of us at this rate. Um, yeah, this is just how the authoritarian state power and governments plant themselves. Basically, it's how it's always been done. It's just a very interesting angle in terms of the PR, the way they're doing the PR for this particular authoritarian takeover. That's all. Global governance. They've always wanted it, and yeah, it's all a bit of a ruse, man. You know. Oh no, a plague. We get to do anything we want now, under the guise of public health. It's not about public health, guys. You should know that by now. You should know that by now. And if you don't, you're actually hypnotized, and you don't want to admit to yourself, but it's true. Michael Hay and us lot over here, we're not. That's who we are. Hello, nice to meet you. We're the people that didn't fall for the spell. Michael Hayward, Ruthless, thanks for the trip to Bondi Beach. Ah, well, yeah, there you go, Ruthless. Total endorsement from Michael Hayward. Brandy Thunderbirds, I remember Thundercats. Well, yeah, I remember that too. Totally. Nemo, Brandy, hello, how are you? Mr. Hugh, good to see you, Mr. Hugh. Very good to see you. Brandy, I'm good, thank you. How are you, Nemo? Scotty B. Um, right, how you all doing? Are you good? I hope you're good. You sound fine. Thank you, honey. That was ages ago, actually. Shit. Ruthless, Michael Hayward today will be better on the optic nerve perv for the interested. Michael Hayward today will be better on the optic nerve perv for the interested. Right. Is that some sort of code that you've had a makeover and so you want to be on camera again? Or are you saying that, oh, that it's warmer, so there might be more. Oh, it's warmer today, so there might be more honeys out on the beach. I think that's exactly what that means. IQ 20,000. Mr. Hugh, hi, Brandy. Brandy, Mr. Hugh, hey. How you doing, guys? I hope you're well. Nemo, Brandy, no woman is good. All is well. Yes, I'd love the idea that you actually are Jesse Lee Peterson's burner account. I mean, that would be fucking awesome because so far, so good. No woman is good. All is well. Well, deal with that shit. Deal with that. Whatever do you mean? Nemo, badassery, a million. Fuck. Edgy. But anyone who knows Jesse Lee Peterson will know that that is his very contentious angle, remit, perspective. Yeah, check him out. He's awesome, and he doesn't even hate women. You know, it's nuanced. It's nuanced. Michael Hayward, Mr. Hugh, good to see you. Scotty FJC, hi, Mr. Hugh. Well, that was an interesting stream yesterday, wasn't it, Scotty? All the tarot stuff. I thought I was going to get mine read out, and it didn't happen unless I looked away for a bit and then missed it. But I'll have to go back and get them done. Mr. Hugh, not that I'm into that shit, but I have actually tried to read someone's tarot once out of interest. Well, for fun. It was actually Woodland Warrioresses, for anyone's interested. She was all into that once, and yeah, it's interpretive, it's intuitive. You just intuitively give a read, and you can get into the zone and just kind of like, oh, I'm seeing like a bee with some gray fuzzy things and like the cloud of green optimism of money. There will be money in your life, yes, but there's some, there's some cowardice around the yellowness of the, all that crap. And there's also like, 15 people watching. It's like a bit voyeuristic or something. And yeah, that's basically it. That's how you do it. Mr. Hugh, I see my ex sent you the photo of her at the beach, Iveless. What? I mean, sounds racy and awesome, dude, but what the ever do you fucking mean, Mr. Hugh? I see my ex sent you the photo of her at the beach, Hiveless. Elaborate, Mr. Hugh, because I definitely want to see that now, because I don't seem to be in receipt of it. Brandy, you got me, and is she hot, Mr. Hugh? Is she hot? That's the main thing. You got me, Nemo. I'm craving a coffee, about to get a shower, and I'll be great after that. Lol. Brandy is awesome. Well, she used to be awesome, but then she joked about being sick at the very thought. But only politically. It was all politics. I know, Brandy. It's fine. I'm only messing. Mr. Hugh. Hi, Scotty. Nice to meet you. I know. Yeah, if anyone else doesn't know what I'm on about, it doesn't even matter. I don't even care. Mr. Lee knows what I'm saying. Oh my God, you're getting away from me. So I'm just going to blast these guys. Going to totally have to blast these. She's totally shilling for you, Scotty. She's awesome, isn't she? Scotty, you too, Mr. Hugh. Hope all as well. Mr. Hugh, people are scared now to do anything. Well, show me the photo, dude, and I'll tell you what I'm scared to do. Michael Hayward, and it's true, Hugh. But don't be scared. You know, the whole point. You are right. People are, yeah. The whole point in this place is there is no fear. Don't have any fear. When an arsehole is trying to make you scared, you're not scared, even if they're actually going to kill you or something. You just don't give them the satisfaction. So that's what this place is all about. We'll roast the globalists to the very end. Okay, good. Michael Hayward, Mr. Hugh, she's a smoker. Right. What the what? Oh, oh, right. The thumbnail, the fucking thumbnail. Now I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Is that your ex, Hugh? And what did you do wrong to? It looks like you probably were punching him out. I've never seen a photo of you, but if you choose to use like a, what is it, a Pioneer record, uh, whatever the fuck that is, um, as your avatar, and that's her, then yeah, you were probably punching. But yeah, she pretty hot, dude. She pretty hot. Mr. Hugh Michael, she sure was. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. It's a good pick. Nemo, Hiveless B, you practice jujitsu or any other self-defense? Yes, the art of mental warfare and preemptive strikes intellectually. What about that? And what's the, and no, I don't, Nemo, but I am interested in mixed martial arts. I watch a bit of mixed martial arts. I'm a total casual, but I'm interested in it. I've had to go a punch bag, and you know I can do at least like nearly 2 pull-ups now. So you know I'm working on it, bruv. But what's that saying? Actually, you know the art of warfare, Nemo. What's that saying? That I don't know the actual, you know, non-translated version, but it means that one that don't defeat your don't inter what is it? Don't interfere with your enemy while they're destroying themselves. I really like that. I think that's really cool. And I think currently the globalists are, in terms of leakage of their plans for into the minds of some very serious people and professionals. I think they're failing largely, but they're just so stubborn, and it's been so long in the make that they have to just push forward anyway. But it's at great cost that they do it at this rate because people are waking up. It's so ridiculous. None of it ties together. It's utterly incoherent nonsense, and you have to be super fucking brainwashed, which many people are, to be going along with it at any rate. So you know, just wait till everybody starts. They all fall down. Just wait till that bit happens, and then we'll. And actually, it's already happening, but of course, it's just the latest strain. Um, anyway, I'm not getting into that, and that's not what this place is for. Because I'm not. I'm just not talking about that shit here. Everyone can find out for themselves the truth elsewhere. That's the joke. That's your job. Sorry. And this place is the place where we just hang out and have a bit of fun, you know, and remoralize and sort of dose up on a bit of funny. You know, and get rid of the fear stuff, man. Shake it off, guys. Come on, don't be in fear. That's a total baseless emotion, completely inappropriate emotion. Really, you're not meant to stay here anyway. You're already on the winning side. You know, so fuck them, and they're losers forever. Right. Hello, sorry, Wagon Brett. Really good to see you, honey. Hey, y'all. Morning, Brett. I'm just gonna try and kind of catch up with you all if I can, but if I can't, then shit happens, right? You know. So maybe I could just jump ahead. Wagon Brett saying, Brandy, you're a fine girl. Very good. And then Brandy using some very cute emojis. Mr. Lee 3PO, hello, dickhead. Yes, hello, Mr. Lee 3PO. How you doing, dude? Good to see you. And I did end up watching a bit more of the Lockbeard stream, the one in question, but not much more. But I think I saw the bit that you were that was the reason you were inquiring, had I seen it and all that sort of stuff. And I saw Icon sort of almost encouraging Lockbeard to consider you know, more cameos or getting people onto his stream and stuff. I might be starting to think of going the other direction, I have to say. Um I'm I just realized that I mean, when joking aside, guys, I'm the fucking attraction. I mean, I'm tuning into the real fucking station. Let's face it. That's why we're here. It's because I'm tuned in, I'm dialed in. I'm on the station you want to be on. So why fucking confuse and disturb the signal? But you know, I'm also all for fucking giving people a go. But at the end of the day, I had to go all by myself, all on my own, all on my very own. But you know, you can all do that at any time you want. I encourage you to do it. Get over the hump and do your thing. But there you go. Michael Hayward, Mr. Lee, what's up, bruh? I think that's just think that's just gang speak for yo. Enlightenment. Oh, sorry. Enlightened Man, totally missed you there. Hello, the Enlightened Man. How you doing? Yo, Mandem. Yo, Mandem. How's it going? How's it going, dude? Well, I'm probably never going to get ahead of all this crap, am I, at the end of the day? I'm sort of toying with the idea. All right, let's read this because it's a bit more substantial. Scotty FJC, I loved it. Was talking to Cassie last night on another live. She thought it was hilarious that my card was picked and made me wait an hour to read it right. Well, they're good peeps, aren't they? It's really cool. It's like going to a little pagan watering hole with some sort of pagan fairy goddesses. They're just sort of somehow hooking everyone up with the sustenance of a bunch of sub for subs. It's like sustaining you with some new magicy little subscriber watering hole, good vibes. It's just really cool. You just basically plonk your name in their chat, and it's like magic sub growth. Pretty cool. It's just cool that they do that. I mean, I like it. It's a good vibe. Fuck it. And thank you, Bigfoot Non, for hooking me up. Mr. Lee 3PO, my girlfriend brought some strawberry flavored vodka, which is gross, but I'm pissed now. Right, yeah. Yeah. Vodka is pretty hardcore, dude. I used to do that shit on a park bench. Then I made active shooter and I thought, shit, is that what I look like? I'm gonna have to get my life together. So I became a YouTuber instead. Brandy, party time, Mr. Lee. Yes. Uncle Bones. Hello, Uncle Bones. Just got out of the shower. I am late. Well, you know, you're not that late, dude. And there's no such thing as a wizard is never late, Uncle Bones. A wizard is never late. He just missed the epic start bit. Scotty FJC, Mr. Lee 3PO, it gets better after the second drink. Yes, that is true, actually. When your tongue's gone numb and you forgot that you're drinking. Well, I don't even know what vodka is. Is it getting on for pure alcohol? I don't know. 40%. Is it? What is it? Something like 30, 37%? I can't even remember. I don't drink anymore. I can't drink. And, well, yeah, I can't drink. I shouldn't drink. Not that I'm an alcoholic. I'm not. I'm just a psycho drunk. That's all. The Enlightened Man, yo brains. Miss Lee 3PO can't get no. La 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 satisfaction. Can't get no. Is that what it is? La 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 satisfaction. Very nice. Mr. Lee, very nice. Hello, Uncle Bones. Hello, sir. Beep, beep, beep. By the way, I can't find R2D2's channel anywhere, so don't worry about that, by the way. Just saying. Right. Sup, fellow Uncle Bones. Hello, Oracles and Beyond. So good of you to join us. Well, Oracles and Beyond, you know, because of your wonderful, loving kindness that I was just totally grifting you about. Stick your thing. In fact, Brandy or yourself, stick your link in the chat, honey. You're totally awesome. And why not? I love the whole everybody subs to everybody vibes over there. It's awesome. Michael Hayward, Uncle Bones, glad you made it. Scotty FJC, hey Uncle. And by the way, I might just say, Oracles and Beyond. The magic here is it's not overtly spoken about, but I do refer to essentially what I'm doing as spellcraft. It just is the manifestation of thought forms via sound vibration. That's what I'm doing, obviously, unavoidably. You know, it just is. In fact, everyone's doing that when they're speaking. It's just a different way of couching it. But hey, so you don't have to be all up and about all of that to be essentially a wizard. Right, Mr. Lee 3PO, Oracle and Beyond. Hey, Uncle Bones, which is pretty good turnout to be fair, people, isn't it? Just appreciating the turnout. It's good. Right, let me just skip through a bunch of this stuff because I've got to catch up with you at the end of the day. Brandy's saying, right, well, that's it. Jersey Girls rock, Mr. Lee 3PO. Yeah. Brandy's saying, Oracle's, all right, great, Brandy. That's really thoughtful of you. Thank you. Scotty FJC, Cassie, we were talking about how awesome the card reading was yesterday. Made me wait, loved it, yes. And by the way, Oracles and Beyond, I don't know if I missed my card or something because I might have gone away for like 5 minutes, and I thought I was gonna get a card read, but I'm gonna have to turn up again and get a card read. So I'm definitely up for that for sure. Um, I've read. Explained earlier that I have tried to read someone's tarot before, and it was quite an interesting experience. I think I'm pretty good at it actually. Brandy, I'm here because I can say whatever I want with no consequences. Right, Brandy's getting timed out now just because I don't want her to feel too safe with where she is. And also, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm only playing. I was only joking. I was only joking. Although someone has to be the first, but no, it can't be. It can't be any of my crew. I can't do it. I nearly did it to shoot her yesterday for a fun. Oh, hello. Fuck off. Kindly. Oh well, in that case, totally getting timed out, Brandy. It's gonna happen. Nah, I still can't do it. See, I don't care. She could talk to me like that. That's because I'm a gentleman. Um, don't care, Brandy. Don't care. Love you too. Oracles and beyond. Lol. I'm so sorry, Scotty. Oh yeah, loads of inside jokes. Oracles and beyond. We're all good here. Brandy's just. Well, who knows what Brandy's on about? But anyway, Miss Lee 3PO. Have you watched the Surfing Dude yet? No. And actually, Mr. Lee 3PO, and I don't even know what that is. I can't remember what that was supposed to be again, dude. I've totally forgotten the thread there. Forgive me. But also, Mr. Lee, hook me up with hook me up with Lockbeard's schedule. I don't know what an official schedule is meant to look like. Like Nemo asked me what's your schedule, and I told him roughly what it is. Is that all the schedule is? Just telling people what it is, or is there actually a format in on YouTube that you can actually post an official schedule via? So let me know about that, Mr. Lee. I couldn't find your message when you'd mentioned that about Lockbeard, and I never chased the link. I do apologize. You were so sweet about it. Oh yeah, Scotty, right? Wagon breath, jump, jump. What's jump, jump? What is jump, jump? Don't know what it means. Scotty FJC, don't be sorry, was awesome and made my day. Right. Where are we at? What are you saying, Mr. Hugh? Would love a drink. Okay, go and get one then. Mr. Lee 3PO, I'm having a scale and polish at the dentist tomorrow. Wow, amazing. Already on the truth serum, I see. Well, good for you, dude. Amazing. Um, always fun times. Mr. Lee 3PO, hello, Mr. Hugh. I will. All right, I don't know what that means. Brandy, all right, I can't stay. You will be off stream by the time I'm ready to come back in. So everyone have a great night, morning. All right, laters, Brandy, laters. JCL, Ohio. I've been a psycho drinker before, yeah, especially when the sun is beating down on me. Right. Well, we don't ever get that sort of. Well, I'm in the UK, aren't I? So that never happens anyway. The sun beating down on you. But yeah, it doesn't suit me, man. My inhibitions, the inhibitions I have left, because I've got rid of most of them, but the ones I have left are there for a good reason. That's all I know. And drink reminds me of that when I occasionally forget to honor the pact I have with my previously most drunk self. You know, see what I'm saying? It's the me that sort of, for some reason, thinks it would be a better idea for me to be imprisoned for a while, just because. Yeah, I just can't do it. I can't do it. Brandy, links are already in chat. People scroll up if needs be. Exactly. And by the way, that might have already changed because, as far as I'm concerned, I've been through a few healing processes to do with hate and all the likes since then. But I don't really want to push it and put it to the test. And at the end of the day, my old man died of a dodgy liver and he drank a lot heavily. So I'm all right with not being all about that shit. It's not even a good fucking drug. I'd much prefer old school weed, but with the antipsychotic stuff that it used to have. So yeah, I could take or leave drink, man. Or I could give, you know what I'm saying. Take or leave drink for sure. Oh, sorry, Brandy's having a shower. Good to know. Everybody imagine Brandy in the shower now. Uncle Bones, I just had to I just had a what the fuck? I just had a polish in the shower a few moments ago. In other words, he brushed his teeth while he was in the shower. Good to know. Uncle Bones. Good to also on the truth serum, I see Uncle Bones. Oracles and Beyond. I shared you out, my friend. Yes, me, you mean? Well, you were totally awesome, Oracles and Beyond, unless you were talking to Scotty, but yeah, you totally rock. And your channel is amazing. Brandy, let's not make that weird, Hiveless. Yeah, I know. We're not. I'm just roasting you for it just to make it slightly awkward because, it didn't have to do the green sicky face at the prospect. Yeah, and I know you did it because, you wanted to let the pirate know, definitely not pirate, you know. But, and I know why you did it, but at the end of the day, no, you're fine. I don't have feelings, Brandy. That's the simple fact of the matter. You were totally fine. And I knew why you did it, and it was cool. Oh, look. How'd you say that, man? Tyrai Deos. Tyrai, I don't know how to say that. Tyrai Deos, nice to meet you. Oracles and Beyond is sharing your stream. Awesome. I don't even know what that means and how to do that, but is that why there's 17 people watching? Wow, are you Oracles and Beyond? And tell me how you to do that or something, because that's Hiveless, yes. Oh, right, you totally rock. You totally rock. Well, show yourself out even more, but although show yourself out to my lot as much as you want now, because you totally rock. And how do you even do that? And will we ever yet get to see some naked basement action? Because that's what I was waiting for at the end. Mr. Lee 3PO. Oh man, Uncle Bones too much, too much. Yeah, too much, man. Uncle Bones. I'm pretty sure he meant his teeth. I hope. Um, we'll see. Right, let me blast through this. Here you go. Oh, Oracles and Beyond, you have a beautiful accent, Hivers. Yes, I'm dabbling in the dark arts. Can you tell? Or the light arts or whatever, but thank you. I'm using my God given instrument for love and light. Can you tell? This is the place where we get over the hump and the fear of the globalist takeover bullshit. Basically, we just hang out and have a laugh. Fuck it. Tyrai Deos. Hello, Oracles and Beyond. Right, so I'm just trying to rush through these to kind of get ahead. Miss Lee 3PO. Brandy is a ray of sunshine, dickhead. Well, I didn't say she was anything but she isn't only that. And let's not get that fucked up, brother. You know what I'm saying. She's also other things too, which I love, and God made it that way. Uh, Bigfoot Anon, what's up, Ivlas? Just got off into the fray. Well, you keep hooking me up with all these amazing, interesting channels, Bigfoot Anon. Much love. And all right, I'll have to look up Into the Fray then as well. Thanks, bruv. Your ecosystem that I'm slowly discovering by proxy, Bigfoot Anon, is well, like an endless well of virtue, let's just say. Brandy, love you all. Talk later. Thanks, Mr. Lee. Right. I never suggested anything otherwise, actually, at all. Mr. Lee 3PO me and Brandy like super fucking solid, so it's all good. Carmina Burana, surfing dude, dickhead. Carmina Burana. Right, I'm gonna have to look back at that stream, aren't I, Mr. Leaf? Okay. Well, go on. Be more specific, dude. But okay, it's ringing a bell now at least. Oracles and Beyond, Connor. Yes, Connor of Bigfoot and Own. Totally. Wagon Breath. Leave Brandy alone. Oh, well, at least she's joining the fucking fold. She's starting to get mob mentality. She doesn't even know what we're going on about. And she's already joined the rest of you. Well, how about I start banning people for just displaying mindless affiliation with people they don't know against the bee? Hey, I'm only a bee. Brandy pretended that she would be sick at the prospect of hooking up with me when her pirate love suggested it on his stream, Lockbeard, the other day. And because she maybe doesn't want him to have that impression, she did a sick face. And I'm just defending my honor. That's all. Uncle Bones, too. And I'm having a laugh, man. I'm just fucking around. Deus, new sub will watch later. Awesome. Well, this is That's the spirit, guys. That's the spirit. Mr. Hugh, stay safe, Brandy. I think that's a threat, Brandy. And I got my eye on you, Mr. Hugh. Yeah, stay safe, Brandy. Mr. Hugh might be a psycho killer. Mr. Lee 3PO, although I doubt it, and also he lives in Northern Ireland. So yeah, you're probably all right. Mr. Lee 3PO, Hiveless B, jump into the swamps. Is that music you mean, or what? I don't know this. I don't know that reference, Mr. Lee. Sorry, mate. Apologies. Michael Hayward, Connor, you are in demand. Yes, totally. Right, come on, let's blast through this. Oracles and Beyond, Connor, thank you again for raiding me. Oh my god, that's pretty hot, actually. What Oracles and Beyond, it's not what they normally say after being raided. But thank you for raiding me. That was a really good raiding. Oh, you can raid me anytime. Raid me. Anyway, Ruthless. See, yeah, Brandy, yeah. Right, where we at? Well, because I started a bit late, I can't do a crazy one because I'm not in a flat. But I do have an update about the flat, by the way. I've got a totally brand new, almost machined floor in and skirting board now, by the way. How totally awesome is that? Brand new floor, all the way in. Got a bit of finishing painting to do, but yeah, new floor, man, done. All the walls painted, all the painting for the walls done. Door frames still need finishing off, but I'm basically there. Well, all right, you guys have just been talking stuff, right? And then Enlightened Mank, I saw that. That's funny. Uh, I'm not going to say it, but it's funny. Um, Oracles. Oh, right, here we go. Oracles and Beyond. I was talking to you, Hiveless. Well, if you shared me out, you're totally awesome, and I just don't know what that means because I'm a total noob. But I really appreciate it, and I'll get you back in whatever way I can. Totally. Maybe I'll raid you whenever that would be meaningful. Whenever I've got more than 3 subs, I'll come and raid you. Okay. Um, right, what we got? Because I'm trying to catch up with you because it's always more fun if I'm a little bit more in sync with y'all. Scotty FJC, Cassie is into architecture. She absolutely loves a good deck. Wow, that was quick. Well, all right. Well, you can come and stare at my new floor anytime, Cassie. How about that? Big decks, yes, absolutely. Well, the square footage of my deck is rather impressive. You can, I'll send you pics, Oracles and Beyond. Oracles and Beyond, I could listen to Hiveless read his chat all day long. It was a good job because it'll take me that fucking long, honey. It will take me that long. The Enlightened Mank, Hive is thinking of Brandy in and her shower. Haha. Yeah, duh. Oh, standard. Of course. Although then I keep accidentally thinking of Uncle Bones in his shower polishing his furniture, polishing his shoes. Uncle Bones, you're not meant to polish your shoes in the shower, mate. Whatever are you doing that for? What are you doing, Uncle Bones? Why? Mr. Lee 3PO, Pete, you may or may not have had sugar today. Well, I've been totally lax for the last few days, Mr. Lee, in all honesty. I've been eating not sugar, in truth, but Marmite on bread. Because there's no peanut butter. And yeah, but I have been reaching for the bread, brother, for the last 5 days. So it's not so good. But I'll be back on the keto very soon. And I've actually almost caught up with you. How totally awesome is that? Mr. Lee 3PO, have some fat, dude. Yes, I know. I got to get on the fat again. I'll choose some fat with Oracles and Beyond any day of the week. Definitely gonna happen. Low, yes, raid me anytime. Oh my god, I'm totally gonna fucking raid you now, Oracles and Beyond. Totally gonna happen. Gonna happen. The Enlightened Mank, Hive loves man fat. Mandem fat, Enlightened Mank, you mean? Mandem fat, yeah, sure. Mandem fat. Scotty FJC, Cassie. I can't actually see that. Those are all right. I gotta go and stare at you. I think Oracles and Beyond knows this, but I've actually got to go and stare at the YouTube screen to see what her emojis were. Let me just hang on. Oh, little slanty smiling, laughy faces. Okay. How you all doing, guys? You well? Mr. Hugh, too rude in here tonight, Hiveless. Stay safe. Till next time, peace to all. Yeah, right, Mr. Hugh. I mean, oh yeah, right. As if it's too rude in here. I mean, this is pretty soft core, mate, isn't it? Compared to usual. But on the off chance you actually mean that, and that isn't sarcasm, then I was only playing about the idea of you being a psycho killer. And it's probably that bit of the Northern Irish DNA that just can't appreciate humor. So not my fault. But also, if you were totally just bullshitting, then I love you too, and fuck off, and I'll see you soon, bitch. Mr. Lee 3PO, and with love, Mr. Hugh, obviously, because you know I love you. Mr. Lee 3PO, Hiveless B, why a flat Earth? Well, because it is, because gyroscopes prove flat Earth, because water can't stay stuck to a spinning ball that spins 1,000 miles RPM at the equator faster than the speed of sound. If also it doesn't remain stuck to a dog when it shakes its tush after being in a river. Doesn't make any sense, mate, whatsoever. But I'm not getting into that right now. But it's totally stupid, actually. The Earth model you believe in is so fucking retarded, and there's so many problems with it. Polaris is a major problem. Doesn't move all year round. The North Star. Water sticking to a ball, magically spinning over 1,000 RPM, 1,000 miles per hour, I should say. At the equator, ridiculous, mate. There's just no denying it's utterly nonsensical. But you know, until people look into it, they're kind of arrogant, thinking they know best, but they don't. NASA is only exists to project a false world Earth system to you. That's all. It's all a lie. There's no space station. All astronauts are Freemasons, and they're in on it. Nemo, wound breath. Your mom died. She did. Lol. Before she died, did you forgive her for being pure evil? Hilarious, Nemo, and I love you totally. I'd give you another spanner if I could, but also, um, I must have missed wound because I was sort of skipping past a load of ones. Unless you're talking about wagon, I think you're talking about wagon, right? You talk okay. Uncle Bones, I am 63, not dead, Hiveless B. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I still don't want to see a 63-year-old man in the shower polishing his shoes. Uncle Bones. Slightly better than a corpse, maybe. But you know, still. Wagon breath. Totally. Yeah. Totally. Icon sees Mr. No. Hello, Hive. Howdy, chat. Well, yeah, it's banging in here, Icon, because Oracles and Beyond is also streaming this stream apparently, or shared the stream out to her crew. How totally awesome is that? She's like a magical fairy of endless sub virtue. She's cool, isn't it? They're just giving out free sugar water at the watering hole for all the little tired bees. Well, I've been working as hard as I can, and I can't seem to get over the hump. Can't get over the hill. Just need a little sugar water from some angelic being hanging down at the watering hole. Well, that's Oracles and Beyond. She got you, fam. Totally got you. Um, right, Mr. Lee 3PO. I am 48. You could be my daddy. What did I 63? True story. Yes, 25 years is that? I don't know. Something like that, maybe. And that is as old as my mom was when she had me, actually. Fact of life. Oracles and Beyond. I hope it wasn't me, Mr. Hugh. Yeah, Mr. Hugh. Well, I seem to think that Mr. Hugh's probably joking, honestly, because it gets way heavier than this most of the time. Oracles and Beyond. You want to joke, especially on the roast stream on a Friday. The Friend Simulator. It can get a little bit edgy, you know, but which is all part of the magic that we weave over here to counter the woke spell, the woke crappy spellcraft of the easily offended crew. Tyride Deos. Wait, we have humor still in our world? Yes, exactly, Tyride Deos. I am like I am a 90s safety valve for the culture. I know what I am. I've just found a little corner over here to hold it down, brother, before it completely explodes under the weight of its own total insanity. Speak, Hiveless Speak. Well, I am speaking. Well, you got sound, haven't you? You can hear me. You better be able to hear me. Um, Wag of breath. I did, Nemo. Okay, Nemo. Freud will open. Oh, sorry. Fruit. Is that Freud? Yeah. Freud will open doors. Carl Jung will open doors. I think, did you mean closed doors? Because Freud is probably a nonsense, isn't he? Whereas Carl Jung, well, Freud's early kind of groundwork when it comes to sleep into a dream interpretation is quite interesting. And actually, you know what? Oracles and Beyond. Why don't you are you familiar with a website called the Dream Bible, everybody? In fact, everybody should become familiar with this. There's a website called the Dream Bible, and you could just search loads of objects and things that were the contents of your dream and come up with quite a coherent read of your own dreamscape. But anyway, Freud will open doors, kind of maybe. Carl Jung will open doors indefinitely, undoubtedly, definitely, yes. I'm a big fan and well, I'm a big fan of Carl Jung. Yeah, we talk about him all the time over here. The shadow self and the repressed aspects of your personality. Got to bring them back into the fore, people, and be super awesome like me, and become actualized like Maslow was going on about, um, or something. Oracles and Beyond is sorry for some reason, but I don't think you need to be sorry for any reason, honestly. Um, Miss Lee 3PO, what? Get into it, man. Don't know what y'all talking about, but okay. Oh, about Mr. Hugh, right. Yeah, Mr. Hugh, I hope you're not I mean, pretty sure that Mr. Hugh must be talking shit. I'm pretty sure that was sarcasm, but I hope so. Um, but anyway, Tyrai Deos, how do time zones work? Oh, and the flat Earth. Well, well, in much a similar way, really. It's just that you've got a sun that is much closer, and and its light is a lot more localized. If you imagine a sort of like spotlight more so that, and I'm not proposing a positive model per se, Tyrai Deos, to be honest. To be honest with you, that's not my angle. I need you to know that I'm not really positing a positive model, although there is a model that is the closest rough guess that I might opt for. Let's say it's more like that, but it's more I'm about a refutation of the ball Earth. That's all. And when you refute it, you start to get several ideas about what it might actually be. But yeah, it's just like it may well be a sun that's far closer. That's what it seems. Than the 90 million mile away sun, which is actually ridiculous if you think about it. Um, yeah, a lot closer, and its effect's a lot more local. So like a spotlight, essentially, or something like that. Anyway, and yeah, there you go. It's not as naff as it sounds, brother, because I'm not a fool, however I might sound. It's not as naff as it sounds. You just gotta look into it. Let's see. Uncle Bones, your mom ever been to the States, Mr. Lee 3PO? Barry Browning, good to see you, brother. Oh my God, he's turned into a spider. Barry Browning, what's happened? Scotty FJC, we are in a firmament. He knows, man. This brother knows. How else do they extract natural gas from the atmosphere? Well, and how else is there an atmosphere at all? How could you have a pressurized atmosphere amidst a partial vacuum? How could there be a pressure differential like that? And somehow you can only explain it away by saying that gravity somehow um, is the cause of that effect. It's insane. Why doesn't all the air escape into the vacuum? Is gravity that strong? And to hold water stuck to a ball that spins 1,000 miles an hour, people, sound, the speed of sound is like a little over 700 miles an hour. 1,000 miles per hour at the equator. That's what they say the Earth is spinning at, the rate. And the water doesn't fly off. I mean, or at least of all, it doesn't pool at the equator, the water. It's absolutely insanity what they expect you to believe. It's just most people have never really toyed with it. But yeah, it's absolutely insane. It's a disempowering, you know, crappy Luciferian model, man. It's just, you know, it's totally disempowering to believe it. Enlightened Mank knows, by the way, the sun moves around the world's flat plane map. Yeah, basically. Good answer. Sagipur, yeah. Icon sees Mr. No. What's he saying? What's happening, Mr. Lee? Don't know. Uncle Bones, Barry Browning, you sound like active shooter. He calls me that. Okay. Cheers. No worries, bro. Yes, and thank you too, sir. He Scotty FJC has the knowledge, the Enlightened Mank. He knows the knowledge. I want to see if Nemo has the knowledge because I don't think. Actually, that's what I want to know. Actually, yeah, because Nemo reminds me of Enlightened Mank a bit, and I want to know not only is Nemo female, because I want to see if Enlightened Mank wants to hook up with Nemo, but also I want to know if Nemo is sort of cottoned onto the world, the realm yet, the realm. Icon sees Mr. No Ruthless, busy for a little less than a week yet. Okay. Cleaning up horse manure icon, isn't it? Yeah. Nemo, wagon bread. 99.99% of people are pure evil. Spinoza and Schopenhauer were clear. Narrow is the path. Few will understand. Even fewer will walk it. Yeah. Well, I'm walking that little narrow path along with Jesse Lee Peterson, Nemo, the Enlightened Mank, and anyone else who wants to get on the track. But this is not my home. That's all I know. And I want glory forever by the grace of that which is. The grace of that which is. Um, Ruthless. Uh, Icon sees Mr. No beats ponder naval fluff. Right, beats pondering your navel. Yeah, beats ponder our version of that expression since we invented it. Pondering one's navel or pondering your navel. Yeah, Ruthless. Same difference though. Same difference, bro. Um, well, I don't know. Clean up horse manure. I don't know if it does actually, Ruthless, to be honest. But you know, each to their own, mate. Barry Browning. Yeah, I saw Shooter do it the other day. Thought it was kind of catchy. Right, I've sort of missed something there, but okay. Ruthless. Icon sees Mr. No. How my fave doggo, Mr. Pup. How's my fave catto, Mr. Rupp? That cat yesterday with Ruthless was so cute. The black cat. Beautiful cat, mate. Beautiful cat. Scotty, FJC, gravy tea. It's a theory at best. Mass is my enemy. Whoa. That's cool, man. Have you ever listened to B.O.B.? Is that B.O.B.? Because B.O.B. is a flat earther and he's a rapper and he's done a really good song called Life on the Ball. It's amazing we don't fall. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I know the Enlightened Mank knows what I'm on about, but it's a tune. It's a tune. Go and check that out, people. Really. You know what? I might actually play it one day for y'all. I might actually play it one day. Just to annoy Ruthless. Mr. Lee 3PO, explain disempowering. Well, that which is your natural power, um, you being talked out of knowing how to access it or use it, essentially, or it being unavailable. Let's say so your natural God-given power being for some whatever reason rather unavailable to you. So any act or words or framing that has that effect to remove your access to your own power would be disempowering. Hope that explains it, Mr. APL. The Enlightened Mank, the sun and moon is electromagnetism. The moon moves around the flat, plain disk map that caused the tides of the ocean coastlines. Well, I'm convinced, guys. Aren't you? Totally, the Enlightened Mank. Agree. I like it. Barry Browning, won't happen again, Bones. uh, Thank you, Uncle Bones. Well, Uncle Bones, that was hilarious, by the way, and thanks, man. Every little helps, you know. Every little bit of input by the fruit flies for humor's sake is very helpful. I love it. I can't see it's Mr. No. Ruthless, starving to death at 20 minutes before supper, lol. Right. Well, by the way, I can see it's Mr. No very quickly. And I might have to start winding her down soon, guys. I do apologize. I love the longer ones, but that's what she said. But I started a little late. And as you know, peeps go to bed here and ting. So until I get into my new flat, I got to kind of finish a little earlier, as you know. So I was going to say to Icon, though, really quickly. Excuse me. Icon, sir, you asked me about doing some test streams. I'm happy to do that with you all day long, brother. So is 7 ever a good time for you? I know it's not ideal, but would it ever be like on a Sunday or something? Let me know. 7 p.m. UK time. That's when I'm not going to be streaming, but I'm presumably available to sort of do a test stream with you if you wanted to. So yeah, let me know, bro. Let me know. Mr. And I left you a message along those lines. I don't know if you saw it. Mr. Lee 3PO, how would you explain your channel? Um, we, well, basically, I presume that most people who are going to find the truth can find it elsewhere. That's what I've done. And I don't think it's worth the risk, especially on YouTube these days. They don't let you talk about, the agenda, what's currently occurring with their takeover as it pertains to the global government and whatnot. And so this channel is essentially, I think I've got a unique vantage. I've got a unique perspective, Mr. Lee. I've seen something that a lot of truth channels don't quite appreciate. There's a heaviness in most people at the moment. There's a heaviness in their portrayal of the truth. The way they convey it. There's a sort of desperation, and I've been there. I've really been there this year. But I also understand that there's something crucial, like a crucial aspect of their plan is that we're in a fear state and that we overreact to things and all that sort of stuff. In fact, the real win for them is that they've got you in a fear state because it's all psycho emotional, spiritual, really, anyway. And if you're already imagine you already knew you won before the race was over, then you just feel tranquil and at peace. Well, I'm suggesting we all feel that way now because we have already won and they've already lost. They are losers, the ultimate losers. I mean, even if they get to somehow have their way with us in this lifetime, which I don't know, and I also think the best counter to that is to really mock them while they try and achieve it, because the elite's plans are rubbish. At the end of the day, we'd be far ahead of anywhere they could bring us to if we didn't have any leaders, and they know it full well. It's just a supreme French wank BDSM psychopath LARP. What Klaus Schwab and Bill Gates and Susan Wojcicki and Mark Zuckerberg are all up to, man. It's crap. It's totally crap. Everyone who's signed on to it, and all the Freemasons. And by the way, for any new listeners, we are the B Masons. We have our own joke cult just set up in order to roast the Freemasons. And so if I give you a spanner, and actually, I just thought that probably, well, I'll do that after the fact. But if you get a spanner from me, then it means you've joined my B cult. That's just a joke cult, but it is a sex cult, but it's just a joke cult, but an actual sex cult. Um, then, uh, then yeah, you're part of the good guys, basically. Strictly no homoerotica, though. Not because we're against it, but just because we want to be distinct from the Freemasons, and they're all about that shit. So there you go. That's what this space is: a total laugh, roast, unsafe space for people that can't stand safe spaces. It's a total laugh. I could see Mr. No. Yep, it's a sort of little watering hole where you get to remoralize, build yourself up, have a laugh, get the base kind of going again. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little place where everyone's not fucking petrified. And I refuse to be fucking scared whatsoever. Go and fuck yourselves. It's a shit plan and it's rubbish. I'm just going to mark you all the way. Me. I can see Mr. No. Yep, I'm on doodle duty for a little while yet. Right. I don't really know what that means. Right. Okay. Scotty FJC, Cassie. Right, he's busy at the moment. I guess that's what that means. Cassie, Joe's going live again in 40 minutes. Well, I'm going to shut it down certainly before then, I would imagine. Yeah. Yes, I'll shut it down before that for sure. Ruthless, Icon sees Mr. No. My shadow cat is such a food-driven kitty. Kitty, I wanna see Mr. Pup. Well, I wanna see Mr. Pup too now that you said that. Send pics, says Ruthless. Exactly. Do it, Icon, do it. Um, balls. Well, that's okay, Wagon Breath. It's totally fine. I don't hold it against anyone. Like you say, there are. Oh yeah, we've been through this, Wagon Breath, haven't we? Well, I don't actually care, Wagon Breath. There are possibly, in a way, bigger fish to fry. Although, you know, no one looks into it seriously, like properly, sufficiently, and doesn't come out knowing that the spinning ball in a vacuum, the magic spinning ball in a vacuum with water stuck to it and air stuck to it, by the way. They don't come out with that thing surviving basically. Ruthless PC just froze, but not that it's a deal breaker. I don't care. You believe what you want. I'm not going to hold it against anyone. It's just that's what I think. It's not what That's what I think. I've refuted the ball. It's a bullshit. It's total nonsense. Icon says with snow. I send some pics after supper and a walk. Ah, okay, very cute. And then maybe you can send some pics of the dog too. Wagon breath. Don't smash old ladies in the head with blocks of ice. So wonderful, wonderful life advice, Wagon breath. And that was for free, guys. Imagine what the paid for version is. The paid for advice must be amazing. Icon C supposed to know Wagon breath 11.3. Lol, what's happening? Yeah, what what now? What is that? Scotty FJC, I don't know what is real or not. Um, what we are taught doesn't make sense. Scotty FJC, using reverse psychology and mind warp spellcraft uh, in order to step into your brain, for those of you who can't see it yet, and just help reorientate you to the possibility that maybe it's not a spinny ball. That was good, wasn't it, Scotty FJC? Scotty FJC, the force is strong with you. Wagon bread, ha ha ha, icon. Who the hell knows? Wow, I'm intrigued. I'm almost intrigued enough to risk my life and to spend a night with you, Wagon Breath, but almost. I'll say almost. Icon sees Mr. No, Wagon Breath. Right, let me. Rufus saying I may go. Echoes, okay. Ruthless is saying catch up later, folks. Catch you later, Ruthless. Thanks, brother. Right, let me. What are we saying now? What's Mr. Lee saying? Let's see. Um, Mr. Lee 3PO, explain flat Earth hyperspeed. Already done it. Don't need to do it again. There you go. Michael Hayward, Hiveless loves longer. Sorry, Hiveless loves longer ones. He said it. What? Once he said it. Hiveless loves longer. I don't know what it means. You rewrite that shit, Michael. What the fuck? What is he going on about? Tare Deos. YouTube attempts to shut down the truth. Yeah, totally, man. Well, I could get into like the times I've flown too close to the sun. I could tell you about, in fact, Wagon Breath knows all about Nick from Signs and Wonders, who had. Oh, actually, Wagon Breath. I noticed that he got another policy violation, and I looked into the rules that there's a new policy. And I need to tell Icon that as well. Actually, good. Right, this is to Wagon Breath and Icon. So basically, Nick from Signs and Wonders got another policy violation for misleading through a misleading title, like writing a misleading title. So you can't even do satire now in titles. So you can't do clickbait. It's against YouTube policy. And the whole idea I had for the clickbait stream on a Thursday, I don't think I can do that now because I've seen them already over policing that whole thing with Nick. So I can't do Icon's idea for the teabagging honey while sitting on an ant mound stream. Not clickbait. I can't do it, unfortunately. So, I'm thinking Thursdays. I'm thinking if I do still have like cameos of people coming on, by the way, and sort of saying hello and stuff, I'm thinking of having it in, especially one day of a week, and it might be on a Thursday, because I'm thinking I've got enough stuff that I just want to transmit this station at the end of the day. I'm on a particular frequency, and that's the show at the end of the day, isn't it? So, and it doesn't need to be watered down. No offense, you beautiful, wonderful people. But at the end of the day, how about you come and bring your chaos? on a Thursday instead, and I just keep hold it down for the rest of the week. Yes, exactly. Daddy knows best. But also, I'm thinking of doing that, but subject to change. But we'll see, man. That's just the thing I'm toying with at the moment for reasons. Wagon breadth. YouTube shuts down the truth. That's why they don't shut flat earthers down. Nice theory, Wagon breadth. But they have shut flat Earth down, though, honey. I remember what it was like in the Renaissance. The in 2016, they've totally shut it down, Ocean Wagon Breath. You don't know fucking shit. No offense. Again, no, no, no. You can only find stifled, fake, their selection of what of the poor crap version, and it's weak ass. And if I watched any of those videos, I'd be like, that's the top search result now. It's absolutely the good stuff's hidden down at the bottom of the pile, honey. No, 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 no. And everyone will get my back on this. I know Enlightened Man. We've never discussed it, me and Enlightened Man, but I know he knows that. See, no, no, honey. If I showed you the real tea, if I spilt the real tea compared to the top search of their stuff and picked it apart for you and did a whole expose on why they're allowing certain things at the top, honey, it's completely hidden behind a load of bullshit. Okay, it's like with any, they co-opt the movement themselves and do a crap, weak version of it. If you actually you got to the bottom of the refutations of the globe Earth, your globe would not survive true scrutiny, honey, and it has not. That's why I do not believe in it anymore. I don't posit a positive model myself. Some people do. I'm curious about it. I don't know what it really looks like, but it certainly is not a spinning ball in a vacuum, and stars are not light years away. Okay, that's all. That's all. Um, Icon Seasmith notes, Scotty, FJC, haven't watched the Thunderbirds in years. Your avatar is a trip. Yes, totally agree. It's a nice reminder. Ruthless, Icon Seasmith, no. IKR, what the? IKR. I know, right? I see, I don't even know this language. I'm a total noob. Um, Michael Hayward. Oh, right, okay. Hang on. Woodland Warrioress, hi all. It's really nice to see you, Woodland Warrioress. It's very nice to see you. I sub to you, Woodland Warrioress, so I'm your first ever subscriber. And might I add, yeah, maybe people can go and subscribe to you. I mean, why the fuck not? Why doesn't everyone go and subscribe to the sexy sounding lady who I know in real life is actually that way in the face? She's sexy. That's what I'm trying to say. And by the way, in good company, Woodland Warrioress. They're not here anymore, but I will tell you about them later. They're totally awesome. A bunch of new people that I found. Um, Everybody go and sub to Woodland Warrioress. Someone could put a link in the chat. That'd be awesome. In fact, Woodland Warrior, don't worry about it. We'll do it another time too. Icon sees Mr. No. Um, Wagon Breath, what you sharing? Well, what? I don't know. What are you sharing? I didn't even know you were sharing anything. Mr. Boston, what is the hello, Mr. Boston? How are you doing, sir? What is the most religious V? Oh shit, I did that joke. Vegetable. Oh yeah. Well, what could be a new one? I don't know. Well, we did the fruit one kind of as well by proxy. All right, we could say what's the sexiest animal, Boston, right? What's the sexiest animal? I haven't thought of it yet, but I don't know. Something will come to me. Um, Pussy. Mine's pussy. Okay. What's the sexiest animal? Pussy. What's yours? Mr. Lee 3PO. Cats are cool. There you go. Mr. Lee 3PO kind of accidentally told me the answer. Woodland Warriors is crying with laughter. Ruthless Icon sees Mr. No. Send you an Aussie parody of Thunderbirds was uni college students called Degeneration. Whoa. Okay. Um, Is everyone well? Are you chilling this Wednesday? Is everything going kind of well in your life or brilliantly? Or are you considering kind of cutting a bunch of crap out of your life and saying, I don't need any of that anymore? Um, are you on the reshape? Is it the full moon influence? You know, are you realizing people with egos be kind of, doing your nut in? And you're like, fuck that shit. I don't need it. I'm already where it's at. I'm not going to be watered down for their fucking total bullshit. Is that where you are, guys? Right? On this chill stream Wednesday? Ruthless. Oh, imagine getting sucked into FE by the internet and YouTube. Yeah, sorry about that, Ruthless. Happen, as they say, north of England. Happen. Woodland Warriors. Hello, Michael. Icon. Barry. Ruthless. SMH. Yes. Sorry. Ruthless. Icon sees Miss No. Sending that clip. Meow. Be sitting. Don't be drinking liquid. It's faff. Brilliant life advice. Uh, yes, I can see Mr. No. Mr. Lee 3PO, did you want me to send you pics of pups? Supper 2, I think he means. Supper, that's how you spell supper, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Um, right, okay. Icon sees Miss Snow is sharing pics of his puppy, everybody. Ah, totally. Totally not gay. Mr. Lee 3PO, I want Peter Can's advice on my dog Olive, but he won't give it for free. Is he a dog whisperer or something? I don't even know. Oh, here we go. Peter Kane, right? Oh, is that? Are you? Is he playing with getting me to be Michael Caine, like trying to get me to do a Cockney accent, or is that actually a person that I don't even know? I don't know. I want Peter Kane's advice on my dog Olive, but he won't give it for free. Don't name your dog after oil. That's my advice. Ruthless. I can see Mr. No. There is go. There it go. I know that was shit, everybody. I know it was shit, but fuck it. There it is. Goes. Yeah, has mail. Ah, that's how Australians talk, by the way. There these goes. I can't even. Shit. What was that? I'm not even going to try that then. Fuck you. Wagon breath. That's right, Mr. Lee. Is it? Oh, Michael. Sorry. Okay. Um, right. Ruthless. Don't even understand. Yeah, I mean, dude, coming from you, that's something, mate. But also, yeah, I'll watch it after this stream. Oh, very polite of you, Icon. Thank you. Ruthless Light, yes. Mr. Boston, oh my God, Ruthless is unhinged, has graced us with his presence again. Oh, sorry. Oh my God, ruthlessly unhinged. Yes, Rufus, you are rather unhinged, aren't you? And I kind of love it, but also, uh, yeah, but I do kind of love it though. Wagon breadth, 11.3. That's right, Michael. Rufus, Icon sees Mr. No. NP. What does it mean? Narcissistic personality? Nope. Nope. Nipple. Ruthless. I'm not even going to say that shit. What? I knew. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, what? I smashed the screen of my iPad, TJ. Well, that's what happens when you drink vodka, Mr. Lee 3PR. See? He's a violent drunk too. Fucking hell. Ruthless, Hiveless, back on the flat tardia. Push at all costs, mate. Yeah, not my gig, man. Not arguing with you or your subs again, mate. Yeah. Good man. Wise choice. But also, one day you'll realize it's the real system, and you'll feel like a total twat. But you'll be on your deathbed, and you'll think, "Fucking hell, he was right, the fucking mag." Damn it. And Ken, for that matter, actually, Ken will come around on his deathbed and be like, "Shit, of course, water can't stick to a magic spinny ball. Damn it, why didn't I see this?" And I wrote science books and everything. That's why all the flat earthers were buzzing around me to try and tell me that, yeah, you're right about the ether, but not the spinny ball crap. Wagon breadth, I love misleading. Yes. Well, depends where she leading me and for how long. The Enlightened Man, as above, so below symbology. Why does a vagina resemble an oyster? And could the pearl be the woman's egg? Totally next level, the Enlightened Man. That's why we love you. Barry Browning, Lee, P. Kane gave it to the tall one for free. I just like long legs. What can I say? I don't even know who P. Kane is. Peter Kane, whatever. Tarai Darai, no, Tarai Deos. Misleading titles. The mainstream media does clickbait all the time. Absolutely, man. Thank you. I totally, 1,000,000% agree. Um, totally fucking agree. Yeah, one rule for them and one rule for us. But we're smart, remember. We can get around that. Total bullshit. The Enlightened Mank, YouTube stop flat earthers and promote brainwashing videos of CGI uh, bull BD. Okay. Well, yeah, Wagon, it's so fucking true, honey. I'm sorry, but if you actually look again, you'll realize that no, there's absolutely a concerted effort to have you believe in a spinny ball. It's a lot of money goes into making people believe it's a spinny ball, honey. Susan Wojcicki, YouTube is impartial and fair. Sure it is, robot alien freak. Wagon bread. um, the Enlightened Man BS. All right, I thought that's what you meant. Mr. Boston, haha, Ruthless thinks I'm a flat earther, haha. I'm a keen debate enthusiast, is all, sir. Oh my God, Mr. Boston totally wants to debate with Ruthless. Well, I think that should happen, by the way. I think that should totally happen. Me and Ruthless have shook hands now. We're good. We've climbed down. But I think if Mr. Boston and Ruthless want to go at it, um, I'm all for it. That would be quite the battle, quite the boss battle. Wagon breadth. I'm just busting your chops, B. You can bust whatever you want anytime, Wagon breath. You can bust more than my fucking chops. When you put it like that, Wagon. Okay. Mr. Lee 3PO. Ugh. Well, you shouldn't have punched your. Well, what are you doing that then? We should you drink. Stop drinking vodka. What, Mr. Lee? Calm down. It's all an illusion. It's just the spirits of the alcohol taking over you and possessing you. That's why you shouldn't do it. You probably you could probably avoid it with proper protection or something. Who knows? Tantrikas famously get drunk a lot and can withstand all that sort of stuff. They transcend the vice, or the effects. Um, I might have to give it another go to see if I'm not the other side of all that now one day. But mm, with the way the culture's gone, there's no real good place to do it anyway. We'll see. Maybe when I get to my new gaff, I'll do a drunk stream. All right. Um, although I doubt it, though. I mean, I think it's probably a bad idea. Yeah, licks pit. Well, try and speak properly, Ruthless, and I'll bother to fucking read your total nonsense. Okay. Michael Hayward, Susan, take it all off. Yeah, come on, Susan, do it. Um, yeah, yes, dear. Woodland Warriors, Wagon, hello. You were great on the live stream. Yeah, she's brilliant, wasn't she? Well, Woodland's been on a few live streams, and I know her in real life. And when I say know her, I mean in the biblical sense. How many of you know what I mean? Wagon Breath, thank you, Woodland. Ruthless, another fucking despot. Uh, that will always outsource every thought to have according to going along to get along. Well, I can only hope you're not talking about me there, Ruthless, because I don't think I'm not doing anything on purpose. Well, I don't really know what you mean by that. I'm just going to assume you don't mean me there, Ruthless. Icon sees Mr. No off to make Puppa his supper. Okay. See you later, Icon. See you later. Mr. Boston, Hive, would you be up for getting me and Ruthless on for a debate about virtue and communication? Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, fucking hell, yeah. Well, it'll be on a Thursday, Paul, because now I know I can't do the clickbait streams on a Thursday. It'll be on a Thursday, and I think I'll just be the referee, man, if you want. And yeah, I mean, actually, that'd be fucking awesome. In fact, Paul, that would be kind of cool. That'll be heavy, man. But yeah, one Thursday, Paul. How about that? Maybe even next Thursday. Let's see what Ruthless says. How are you set for next Thursday, Paul? But it'd have to be at like, we'll have to get the time right, but it'll have to be a similar time to what we're doing tonight. Like where, like 9:30 start, kickoff. But mate, I mean, if Ruthless is up for it, you and him going hard at it. then yeah, let's do it. Mr. Lee 3PO. All right. Just saying hello to Icon. Michael Hayward, Susan was a stripper to pay for college. If that's, is that true? Because it's funny. But if that is actually true, robot tits. Mr. Boston, sexy animal, a wankaroo. I like it. I like it. Nemo, YouTube is owned by Google. Google is one of the few entities that can compete against China's quantum computer program. Yes, and I'm sure Enlightenment might even be ahead of it, but quantum is bollocks. Quantum is a total ruse. The whole quantum world is just an Einstein, theoretical load of bullshit that happened when he tried to save the globe by coming up with some dumb theory that light has a constant speed, which it doesn't, and he threw away the medium for light that it travels through, which is called the ether. That's something me and Ruthless can agree on. I know I didn't put that very eloquently, but I'm tired and stuff. Scotty, FJC, Honey Badger, even lions are scared of them. Okay. Michael Hayward, Freaky Wajiki. Absolutely. Oh my God. Susan Wajiki, I never knew. Should it don't quit your day job, Wajiki. Should have stuck to stripping. At least in college you were interesting, Wajiki. That is at least mildly interesting. Mr. Lee 3PO is chilling now after breaking all of his technology. Ruthless, Mr. Boston, I wouldn't give you the steam of my shit to heat your porridge, you mental midget. Whoa, there's fucking fighting talk. You people cannot debate. You live in an echo chamber of circle jerking agreements. But that's just simply not true, Rufus, right? Paul doesn't agree with me that the earth is flat. In fact, there's loads of people. In fact, there's probably more of my viewers that don't subscribe to that than do. So yeah, that's just not true, brother. And we all come from disparate kind of. I've got loads of Bigfoot community in here. I've got loads of flat. Well, I haven't even got that many flat earthers in here, to be fair, but some. Generally speaking, we're all of the truth community, though, and we see something to do with the current agenda and the health tyranny and the global government, takeover, that we don't like, and that's where we all kind of, let bygones be bygones, and so that's not true though, Rufus. At least win with truth, brother. At least throw down in truth, because that just doesn't. That's not who Paul is. Not who I am, brother. But otherwise, mental midget speak. I mean, that was rather entertaining, and I kind of like it. But you people cannot debate. Well, comes from the guy who lost a debate with me, I might add, and you asked for it because you shitting on my fucking turf. But there you go. You want me to throw down, Ruthless? I'll fucking throw down. But I love you, really, dude. But come on. Scotty, FJC, DGen were awesome. Go Australia. And if you want to go and watch the debate in question, well, actually, fuck it. I won't even draw your attention to it. But yeah, don't worry about it. But I did win, though. Just saying. Totally won. But I don't care, Ruthless. Like, I don't care. I didn't mean to win because I didn't even mean to have a debate. It was just one of them. I won because I was right. And Paul said I won because I stayed calm as well. But anyway, Ruthless, it's why you on this YouTube stream. Right. Well, I'm not talking shit about you, brother. What, you losing shit again, Ruthless? Come on. You losing shit again, Ruthless. Come on, man. Calm down. Calm down. We got it back yesterday, Rufus. Come on, man. What the fuck? I iron on your case, dude. I roast everyone, Rufus. Don't ever forget that. Just look back. I roast literally everyone for everything, for anything. It's about being able to take it, though. And you know what? There's a little element missing with you, Rufus. You know what you got to work on, brother? And this is just one brother to another brother, honestly, though, with love. You're very serious and you're very serious and uptight, even though you actually have a mean sense of humor when you're calm. But I think it might be to do with the nerves when you're on a live stream. And I get it because I get nervous. Sorry, I used to get nervous coming on this sort of stuff, mate. But I think your reaction to the nerves of that are you get very sort of intense and serious, and probably it is your natural personality too. But it's there's certain social cues that you don't pick up on with that stuff, and it's not complimentary, brother. The most important thing you need to do in a stream, brother, and just like I say, brother to brother, be complimentary. It has to flow. It's not all about what one person's got to say. It's got to be entertaining as a spectacle. For instance, Wagon Brett got really struck a really good balance with me. That's why she went down so well. She intuitively knew, how much to put in and when to step back, and she was playful, and she made sure she was complimentary to the whole happening, unfolding of the thing. There's just some nuances you got to work out there, bro. But I'm only telling you because you're sort of getting a bit heavy again, mate. But I wouldn't have said this otherwise. But yo, bit more lighten up, dude. Relax. I like it when you get funny. You're hilarious in Ken's streams, mate. You're absolutely fucking hilarious. And you were hilarious on that 5 hour one we were doing up until that mad bit at the end. But yeah, just less of the. It's all about being complimentary, mate. Complimentary, and sort of chilling out a bit and having a bit more of a relaxed patter. You need to find a bit more of a chill patter, brother, to come in on because it's a bit wired. It's a bit wired at the moment. And when I listen back to that, you want to know the truth? When I listen back to that, I'm on a little nice wavelength, dude. As you know, I'm on a nice little channel, and that's why people are here at all. And then and then when you came on, it was awesome and everything. I love the whole beach thing, but there was a bit of a. It was angular and a little bit, it didn't quite fit together. It was a bit sticky. Plus the fact you can never suss out how to turn your volume down. That's a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? But yeah, but mate, at the end of the day, you just need to start streaming to your channel and get over the hump and learn how to do it proper and just be streaming content. And as soon as you get over all that and you're comfortable and it's natural and it feels good, then come back and we'll do it again. But do as much of it as you possibly can because I think you'll be brilliant at it. I told you already. I think you're born to do it because you just can do these diatribes. I don't know if you can share the stage. I think that's a little problem, but I think you can do amazing diatribes. And I think you just need to, whatever excuses you got for not doing it on your YouTube channel, fuck that shit. Do it on a channel. I don't care, but get doing it. And once you're good to do it and you're comfortable and it's good and you nailed it and you're not nervous anymore, then we'll do it again. That's it. Unless you want to go at it with Paul, which you already said that you don't, in which case, we'll do it anyway. Because that'll just be a fun shit show. As long as I know it's going to be a shit show, I'm all right with it. It's when it's not meant to be one and it ends up being one that I'm not. Sagiport, although I say I'm not all right with it, it's like whatever. But um, uh, Sagiport, sexiest animal is uh, Gal Gabbert. What's that? What is that? Gal Gal Gadot. She's a fox. Oh right. Okay. Don't. Oh, he's trying to get me to look people up again. All right, let's do it then. Fine. Gal Gadot. Whatever. Get it. By the way, Sagipur, my grifting for you didn't work, did it, Sagipur? I looked at your subs. I'm like, wow, he got like one sub from that. So I pretty much decided, Saggy, that I'm just going to have to graft and get actually big. There's no point in me trying to shield to people until I'm actually big. Or you just do it continuously. Yeah, you could just continue. Maybe we'll work something out. Like we'll work something out. But that one-off sort of thing, that's not going to do it, is it? Because people are so fucking lazy. But also, people are so brilliant. But you know what I mean. In fact, I think all the awesome people had already subbed to you, Saggy. I think that's the problem. Um, I'm looking at her. She's all right actually. Oh, was she Captain America, the lady, or something, or no? Wonder Woman. That's it. Wonder Woman. Yeah, she was cool actually. Yeah, she looked good in that. I've seen the trailer. Yeah, yeah, she got it going on. She all right. I mean, she all right. Yeah, she all right. She's not next level, but she's all right. Um, Woodland Wireless Wagon. Love you, B. Oh, well, thanks. That'll get you everywhere. See, Ruthless. Wait, do more of that. Say love you, B. Do more of that. Second Port, hey, crispy pancake. And by the way, Rufus, it's all good as long as you can take a joke. I don't know if you could take a bit of a roast, brother. I think maybe you can't, but I hope that you can. But that's what I'm all about. Remember, it's not about being all having, we got to. I'm trying to create a space here that's like an extension of the way I am with myself, which is like a lot of leeway. You see what I mean? Woodland Warrioress, I'd love to listen to that debate. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you actually would Woodland Warrior. She says that, but I kind of know Woodland Warriors, and I think she'd find it just to be a noise, and she's not into that. So I don't actually know if I believe her, but I think she's just playing along. Wagon Breath, Woodland, totally subbing. Oh, I'm gonna have to wind her up basically now, guys. I've sort of spent too long just fucking around, but I'll get to Ruthless at least. Enlightened man. Rufus, yeah, no avoiding confrontation of the actuality with me. I don't shut my eyes and pick and choose any reveals. I, d- I d- you're claiming that's what I do. No, you know what it is, Rufus? Is my understanding and by extension framing of events doesn't feel comfortable for you and doesn't chime with your preferred um version of reality that you've told yourself to make yourself feel better about what happened and who you are and what the nature of the clash was. That's the fact. I've got no ego, no investment in that, so I'll represent it all day long because I'm about representing reality, brother. So so no, you can't claim that I'm not about representing reality and seeing what's what when that's all I'm all about. It doesn't mean I'm omnipresent or omniscient, really. It just means, and I miss shit, but I know it's not obfuscation. It's not deliberate. Um, I mean, for instance, well, let's put it this way, then, Rufus. I'll say this to you: you still haven't ironed out a load of shit. That's a load of wiry, crazy shit in your personality. A lot of um, wild energies in your personality that you've just not brought into the fold yet, or sort of, got in alignment properly yet, brother. That's what's really going on. In fact, that's all that's going on. You want to know the truth, mate, and that's all you need to admit to yourself, and then you'll grow, and then you'll get everything into place that you need to, and then you'll come and fucking shine with me, and we'll both complement each other. That's all that needs to happen. You're just a bit wiry and crazy, and you're not quite fucking got it all under control yet. But then again, mate, who has? Who has? I at least appreciate that you're an alpha male. Well, I say you're an alpha male because a true alpha male has got is someone who's sorted all that shit out. But you're at least an alpha in the respect that you're not a pussy or a pushover, but you are a fucking kind of energetically a mess. And it's intense and crazy, and that's coming from me. And a lot of people accuse me of being intense in the past, but it's not. There's you haven't found your center, or you're not grounded yet, brother. You see what I'm saying? So there's something about you haven't found where to ground yet, brother, and that's okay. I'm not holding against you at all. I know, we're all there, aren't we? But let's not be projecting, brother. You see, or I'll come back at you and it'll be worse because then I'll tell. But then again, fuck it, you might as well hear it from me, mate. Because your dad needs to tell you that. Someone needs to tell you that. One of your mates needs to tell you that. I'm telling you that. Probably no one is around left. Probably no one is left around you to tell you that. But I'll tell you that, brother, because I love you. I actually like you, Ruthless. I ain't fucking around, mate. I liked you coming on the stream. I'm only telling you this because I know you're fucking awesome. But you're still all over the fucking place, mate. Come on. No, I confront what's what, mate, and you just don't want my version of events to be true, and you also don't appreciate that I'm doing it in this forum. But if you notice, the only time I've ever done this and got personal in on this forum is because you just come at me. You get it? It's because you just come at me. So you keep doing it, man. You're doing it. You're accusing me of shit now. But my rebuttal is telling you what's really going on with you. You see what I'm saying, bro? So that's that. That is that. Mr. Lee 3PO, oh my God, I momentarily fell asleep. And Ruthless, can we not fall out again? Because you've only just fucking come over again. And we did that whole thing yesterday. So what the fuck, man? Come on, brother. I like you. That's a fact of life. Ruthless, yeah, wise choice, Peter. Wise because only the fool thinks he knows everything. I just said I don't know everything. I just said that, but I make it a point to bear witness as much as I can, honestly, to the situation. But I'm not, I can't see everything, in that respect. Um, See, yeah. Well, you heard what I said, man. You heard what I said. It's you. It's you, Ruthless. It's you. It's you, mate. You see, you're defeating yourself. I'm not doing anything. I don't even want. I want you to only grow. Okay. I only want you to grow. I only want everyone to grow because I live in a better world if everyone grows. And it might sound like hippie shit, but it's fucking true though, brother. If you reach your potential, Ruthless, and weren't such a sort of it all hanging out in like wiry, angular, weird fucking spikes, that's not quite fucking, you know what I mean, working yet. It's just a fucking mess. If you got that shit together, mate, you'd be so fucking powerful, Ruthless. We all know it. I know it. So go and fucking do it then. Stop telling me shit. Go and do it. Sagipur, I would still do him, Mank. Okay. I don't know what that was about, but Mr. Boston, yeah, I agree with that, Ruthless. You just shout and interrupt and get angry, anally aggressive, then leave, then delete your comments because you're insanely insecure. Why are you even here, bro? Well, I wouldn't say why you even here, bro, Paul. That's a little mean because I'm not saying that, and I don't think that. I like Ruthless. I want him to be here all day long. So I don't. There you go, Ruthless. Not a fucking echo chamber. I don't agree with Paul when he says that. But the rest of it was kind of true. But I'm not even going to mock anyone for it because we're all a fucking mess, aren't we? Look, we're all a mess. So stop. But don't accuse me of being a mess when I'm not a mess. I got it together, brother. At the end of the day, I mean, it doesn't mean I'm perfect, but fucking hell. I'm tuned in to a channel that's a nice channel. That's where I'm at. Mine's a good alternative station. That's why people are even here at the end of the day. Oh fuck! You know what? I think I've just skipped where I was, and I don't think there's any fine. Oh yeah, there it is. Um, R2D2. I could not find your channel anywhere, R2D2. So yeah, but hello, sir. Good evening. How you doing? Ruthless, Mr. Boston. Hey, dummy. Well, yeah, that was a little edgy, Mr. Boston. I've got to say, comments are deleted from your view, not hiveless. What? Uninformed dolt. Oh, you weren't talking about me. Oh, I always did lol at pretentious meat bags as you. Well, I'm just going to assume that's it. Well, Rufus, you need to know that I got nothing against you personally. I just want you to grow and be brilliant. But fine, you can fire one back at Boston because, to be fair, he threw quite a big brick at your head just then. So totally cool with that, brother. Absolutely. Michael Hayward, R2, is that you? And I'm going to have to shut it down, guys. And I keep saying it, but fucking hell, man. Enlightenment moon landing was 1969, 1666 it means. Interesting. Ruthless Mr. Boston, you'll be right, mate. You have YouTubers to tell you how, what, and why to think. Well, I think I've already just refuted that because I told him that he'd gone overboard and I disagreed with him, Ruthless. So there's no echo chamber here at all. R2D2, hello, 3PO. And for everyone who knows, Mr. Boston is my friend in real life. And actually, Mr. Boston, did your brother send you the picture of me in his shop yet? Because I went and visited John in his shop, who's a famous YouTuber, by the way, by the name of Brum Reseller. Brum Reseller. Go and check him out. He's cool. The Enlightened Mank, NASA is Hebrew for deceive. Right on, the Enlightened Mank. That's right. Right. Am I ever going to get through this? Probably not. But hey, Ruthless, I couldn't imagine what life would be like having my whole experience dictated by TV and media. Well, yeah, I agree with that. Totally. R2D2, Mr. Luthor, do you feel the Jedi Force? Totally. Of course. Banjo, Bob, nice to meet you. You are new to your channel after you told me not to sub you. Enjoying it. Yes, brother. Oh, on Owen's, yeah, on Media Consumer 911, my man. You got to be media consumer 911. I told you I'm fucking brilliant. Can you go and tell some of the other boys that I'm epic, please? And actually, mate, Banjo Bob, do me a favor, do a brother a favor. Next time you're in Owen's stream, just say, "Hey, that Hiveless B guy is fucking epic." Tell him that for me, all right, bruv? Tell him that. Good man. Yes, Banjo Bob. Ruthless. Ah, Mr. Boston, that the virtue singular. Ha ha ha. Well, I didn't miss a trick there, did I, Ruthless, at the end of the day? So I saw it. Wah, ha, 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 Ruthless. Ruthless, you know, we all love you. I just got to push that home. But Woodland Warriors loves you. I know that. I've spoke to her. She wants the best for you. I want the best for you. Love is the one in the best for people. I totally think you're awesome. I just, you got some fucking crazy energy that needs sorting out and reining in, brother, until you can sort of be complimentary in this kind of format. That's all. And that's just a brother telling another brother what he needs to know to fucking get his shit together. And you know what I'm saying to you as one man to another man. And you already know that what I'm saying is true. So you know I got your back, brother, at the end of the day, don't you? Scotty, FJC, Rufus is a Tartaria mudflood one. Is Tartaria mudflood one of your beliefs, or does it piss you off? No doubt that, well, I don't know if it pisses him off, but no doubt he's not into it. That's for sure, Scotty. Yeah. Mr. Lee 3PO, R2D2, the Jedi Force is strong. Absolutely. Ruthless, Scotty FJC, I don't do beliefs. I deal in what can be established. Well, the ball earth has not been established, Ruthless. And yeah, it hasn't actually, mate. Why is it? Well, anyway, I'm not going to get into that, but it actually has been established, the ball earth. People just think it's been established. Established why? Why do you know it's a ball? I'd love to get into it with you. But yeah, why? All caps is fine. The enlightened man deceived to believe a lie. Yeah, become a lie. To become a lie. Believe, deceived to believe a lie. Yeah, man. NASA's a load of bullshit. And it's not a ball. Sorry, Ruthless, it isn't. I know, but I know everyone wants it to be, but no, definitely not. R2D2, beep, 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 beep. Scotty FJC, don't yell at me. Mr. Boston, Ruthless is hurt. I'm sorry for your loss. 10-7. Wow, total confidence could possibly win you the day there. Just the outright ballsy fucking self-confidence. Ruthless, Scotty FJC, I don't do beliefs. I deal in what can be established. Well, yes, like I said already, there's nothing about the ball that's been established, mate. Going to the moon didn't happen, and it doesn't amount to establishment. Pictures of the Earth from space. Go and look at them. All the contents are the wrong size, comparatively speaking, from all the different supposed pictures of Earth from space. They say it's an oblate spheroid, not represented in the pictures of a perfectly spherical Earth. And there's only one that they claim was the real actual picture, by the way. All the rest they admit are composites. So established how and by what means, and I'm sure therein lies, you know, your the realization that you've been aired, sunshine. Mr. Lee 3PO, beep beep, R2D2, Ruthless, Mr. Boston, yes, call for help. It's just hit 9:11 a.m. with your last post faff. Google moderator, Michael Hayward, warning. Mr. Boston, Ruthless, your whole life is all caps. You're an all caps matter person. It's clear to everyone. Eh, yeah. Actually, yeah. Mate, if it's helpful, Ruthless, if it's helpful, then yeah, that could kind of be true in a way, actually. Yeah. If you're all caps all the time, Ruthless, no one else gets to share the well, I don't know. What would you call it? What's the little space that letters are the line? I don't know. No one else gets to share the space. Scotty FJC. Okay, thank you. Because I want to do the back and forth with you, Rufus, but whenever I'm on with you, mate, it's always like, you know. But and I know you're doing your best, mate, given the fact that you're already the way you are, and it just you got to go and do some work on yourself. That's all. But we all do. Who doesn't need to go and do some work on yourself? I still need to do loads of work on myself, Rufus. At the end of the day, however, in terms of my general vibe, my patter, where I'm at. I'm on a good station. Like I'm on a winning station. I'm tuned in. Ruthless. You know what Ken talks about? Ken's on a good station, isn't he? Ruthless. I'm on a good fucking station, brother. I am. Seriously, seriously. Ruthless, Mr. Boston, you kind of remind me of a Beartardian of Owen Benjamin. You know Owen Benjamin, Ruthless. It kind of impresses me that you know Owen Benjamin. I like Owen Benjamin, which will not surprise you at all, will it? But Beartaria is a place that Owen Benjamin has created for his fellow bears to go and live theoretically, and it's like an ulterior reality, and it's a homesteading new world. I like it. Um, well, Owen Benjamin is all right, though, isn't he, Ruthless? He's probably more than all right, actually. He's kind of hilarious. Um, yeah, and a giant, and ex-Hollywood flat earther. Anyone who wants to check him out, but he's a total legend. Mr. Lee 3PO, Flat Earth Explain, Hiveless Speed. I already did, Mr. Lee. I don't know if you missed it, but I already totally did it already. Wagon Breadth, do it. Well, I already did it. Mr. Boston, Hive, mate. My boy's just gone live, so I'll love you and leave you. No worries, mate. Ruthless, I look forward to catching up with you, mate. Well, I would love that though. Still, you guys going head to head. Michael Hayward, Google moderator, take a deep breath. Yeah, Google moderator, haven't you learned the art of human roast humor yet? And loosen the fuck up, like I keep trying to reprogram you to do. Bigfoot and on, what's up, everyone? Well, good to see you, Bigfoot and on. I think were you here earlier, or was I just talking about you earlier? Well, anyway, um, Oracle. I can't remember the exact channel name off the top of my head, but Oracle's something was totally here, and she totally shilled me out and everything, and was like sharing my stream and shit. So what a total fucking legend. Um, Ruthless, ha ha ha. Truth sound like a Scientologist with what is true for you is true for you as you observed it. Yeah, but it's no faith-based crappy true stuff. And by the way, well, Bigfoot and On's a flat earther, and he totally he kicks ass. Well, anyway, don't worry about it. But the point is, and I'm going to wind it down. Honestly, now I keep saying that shit, but um, yeah, I know. I'm not into that sort of shit, Ruthless. I'm into the negation of hypotheses. That's it. The ball Earth is a hypothesis. That's it, and I've negated it. It don't exist. It's too many holes in it. It's not on. It doesn't work. You need to loosen up and be willing to negate your model. If you were a true scientist, Ruthless, you would attempt to now negate the model you are supposedly confident about, and you too would admit that Polaris is a problem. Polaris being stationary all year round. It doesn't make any sense, mate. Water sticking to a ball like that doesn't make any sense, mate. Pressurized atmosphere adjacent to a partial vacuum, that pressure differential doesn't make any sense, mate, at all. Gyroscopes, not changing angular momentum once they're set on a plane. If the Earth was going through all those different motions, um, doesn't make any sense, mate. There's so many refutations of the Earth, just endless. Um, yeah, it doesn't stand up through proper scrutiny, mate. That's the truth of it. I keep meeting people that are convinced that they've seen all the silly videos that like sent up a flat earther video once, and now they've kind of got false confidence that they're on a ball. No, it's just not, mate. And it's silly watching you from all the way up here thinking that shit. And all the way up here, by the way, is just the place of willingness to scrutinize the hypothesis of the stupid ball Earth. That's it. Icon sees Mr. No. Hey, Hive. How's this Sunday look for checking out stream? I'll set up. Let's do it on Sunday, Icon. 1,000,000%. 7 UK time. 1900 hours, brother. Yes. Icon sees Mr. No. And now. Ruthless pretty much means living in a fantasy. Well, yeah, but you're the one living on a spinny ball, dude. A magic spinning ball. Bigfoot on anniversary of Patterson Gimlin footage. Okay, I'll check that out later, Bigfoot. You total legend. I will check that out later. Wagon breadth, Rufus, calm your level waters, mate. Yes, you're making us ball earthers look irrational. Scotty FJC, Connor. Not that that's what you meant. I'm just putting words in her mouth. I like putting things in Wagon's mouth. It's fun. Bigfoot Anon. What's up, Icon? Bigfoot Anon Swamp. What's up, Scotty? Right, let me just. I'm gonna have to just blast through these. I just probably might just hit most of Rufus comments. Just see what he's saying. Rufus, the literalist duality believers are kind of funny. The literalist duality believers. Well, yeah, the Newtonian morons are ridiculous, obviously, but that's not us, or it's not me anyway. I know that. Um, let's see where we at. What you saying, Rufus? Oh, my internet just stalled. It seems okay. Miss Lee, deep in the swamp, in the green swamp. Sorry, yeah. Bigfoot and none. Lol, going down in the swamp. Uh, Ruthless is awesome. Well, Ruthless is awesome. Yeah, Ruthless, I like you, mate. Can't say that enough. Okay, I just want the best for you, brother. Just want you swamped, brother. All right, Bigfoot and none. Gotta have showmanship. Gotta have showmanship. Well, what do you mean by that, Bigfoot and none? Gotta have showmanship. Oh, as in, yeah. Oh, right. I know what he's referring to. Yeah, showmanship. Absolutely, the art of sharing the stage. Absolutely. Mr. D3PO, peace and love. It's true, man. It's true. Scotty, when is your next live, Connor? Good question. Taray Deos shrugs. Perception is in the eye of the beholder. Humans are humans. The more of us you get into a room, the more differences we can find among each other. Diversity of thought is how we get better. Um, well, I agree that, like, you know, I'm not a proponent for monoculture or anything like that. I do think cross pollination is important, but I don't think, as a statement, diversity of thought is how we get better. It might be one of the factors or something. But I understand why in this day and age of wokest crap monoculture bollocks, why you might want to say that. I get it. But hey, and look, I've already said, live and let live. Like, I don't care that people can believe what they want at the end of the day in this thing. The bit where I think it's important is in attitude, and actualization, or let's say vibe, or getting over fear, that thing, that wound up thing, um, in the times we're living in. That's what I'm interested in being a sort of antidote for, or us finding the antidote for together. Yeah. So I'm all right with diversity, but how we get better is honesty. It's not diversity, it's honesty, self honesty, but it's honesty and it's truth. It's principle. It's living that by principle. So diversity in and of itself. Look, you could put people with disparate opinions in a room, and everyone kills each other as well. And that's not how we get better, is it? See, so that's not actually a true statement. See, and the only reason I know that is because I'm using honesty and truth as a guide. I'm not scared to disagree with you, Tarai Deos. You see, because honesty is more important to me than saying something that sounds cool. And I'm not claiming that that's what you were doing, but I might just agree with you if that's all I cared about. That's not all I care about. It's not even up there. Icon sees supposed to know, right? See, an icon's on a different trip. See, Tario Deos, yep, because he's on this. Icon's more on a simplex one. He might as well agree with you because on the whole, you're better than his enemy, and what you're saying is levels better than what the enemy's saying. But and actually, maybe the format is limited as well. But yeah, it's whatever. Rufus, yes, Pete. The projection again. Can't help yourself. Yeah, push the narrative. Ha ha ha. Well, no, Pete. Well, at the end of the day, the winning narrative sort of comes from a very deep place, doesn't it? When someone represents something that's closer to reality, then people just find that compelling. So and all we're ever doing is pushing narratives. We can't really help it. But that's all you're doing too, right? Me accusing you of projection. Well, you were the one that started throwing things first, Ruthless. Go and check, right? You were throwing first. And what I did was I caught what you'd thrown, looked at it and said, yeah, that's not mine, actually. That's yours. You're projecting. See? That's all. So you can try all you want, Ruthless, but you unfortunately are you're such a fuck up that you end up fucking shit up inevitably, and then when it all sort of falls down around you again, then you sort of have to scrape together your defense, which is to blame the mess you've just created, and that is you, and I love you. So, but get over it, bro. I'm on your side at the end of the day. I mean, I want you to be awesome. Ruthless, history only repeats. Yeah, well, you was until you sort yourself out, mate. Yeah, Ruthless, Groundhog Day, meat bag. Well, you are, yes, I know, and I wish you'd fucking learn. Um, Mr. Lee 3PO, reveal you. Randy, now put your little hand in mine. There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb. Beautiful, Randy. I can't actually remember. Now put your little hand in mine. There ain't no hill or mountain we can climb. That's from the Groundhog Day line. Very good, Brandy. Very funny. I got you, Lockbeard, babe. Sagipor, no B. I got 3 subs. Thank you. Ah, thanks 2 subs. All right. Yeah, respect, brother. And that's a good attitude. You know what? I thought of Sagi, it wasn't even. Sorry, you know what? There was a cynical read of it. You're right. And even if you had only got 1 sub, even if you'd lost a sub, it was still positive, wasn't it? Because it was moving in the right direction, mate. Things were moving in the right direction, so it's still positive. And part of moving in the right direction is stomaching it, being able to stomach it when it doesn't, when it seems to you just take a step back, mate. So yeah, and I've had a lot of what felt like steps back within the last month or so. So that's the right attitude, Sagaport. Totally winning fucking attitude, mate. Yeah, 1,000,000%. Scotty FJC, welcome back, Brand. Welcome back, Brandy. Um, Wagon Breath, Brandy. Woodland Warriors, Brandy. Hello, Songbird. Whoa. Brandy, I have returned. Superman pose. Okay. Well, that was fun, Brandy. Yes, I like it. Yeah. Wagon breath. Groundhog Day, Brandy. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, put your little hand in mine. Or whatever it is. That is a tune, man, at the end of the day. Put your little hand in mine. Yeah. Ba-ba. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. Something about rent. I'm moving into a flat soon. Brandy, Warriors, how are you, lover? Oh, love, wishful thinking. Sagipur, hi. Hi, Super Brand. Super Brand D. Uh, right, what are we saying? What are we saying? Here we go. Here we go. Tarai Deos. Ruthless, I think history repeats itself because a portion of each generation needs to experience the school of hard knocks. I agree with that, actually. Um, I do. Plus, history books are slanted based on who is writing it. Yeah, well, we are experiencing nothing less than the amplified distortions and, you know, well, I don't know what you call it, mistakes, like sins, the amplified distortions of all of us. Absolutely, yeah. And so we have to now become like superhuman. We have to heal like some of us have to start fucking healing and figure out what healing looks like in order to rise to the fore and the challenge. And I'm telling you, I've got part of it down here at least. Jesse Lee Peterson's got it down. I got it from him basically, but I've got part of it down. Fearlessness. But it's not just, you can't just do fearlessness. You have to heal the heart of the ego complex at the end of the day. Yeah. I'm not all the way there by by any means, but the essential bit is I cannot hate anymore. Um, because I realized there's no such thing as free will. Some people can know it intellectually. I realized it, like revealed wisdom. Hate is a completely inappropriate emotion because it's a total delusion. There's no one to hate, and you can't hate anyone for anything because there's no one there first and foremost, and also no one does anything truly on purpose because that's not what life is like. It's not like that. You're not like that. That which is, and we can return to source, and the rest can unfold, and hopefully by the grace of that which is, it folds in an awesome way. And that's when and it's that sort of attitude when you tune in there, when you tune in onto that station, that's the station I'm tuned into, then all the good stuff flows and you are fully 100% spiritually supported to become whatever is necessary. That's how it works, guys. It's true. Promise you. Wordlad Wireless. Brandy, I'm good. Thank you, sweetheart. How you doing? Um, right. I'm probably never gonna get on top of this shit, but Brandy, so fresh and so clean, Warrior S, lol. Uncle Bones, yeah, you are back, Brandy. Right, Brandy just saying hello to people and shit. Enlighten Mank, what you saying? The Enlighten Mank, the flat Earth realm is the etheric, ether, magnetic, Taurus apple field that people think is gravity. I'm inclined to say, yeah, fuck it, probably true. Probably fucking true. Mr. Lee 3PO, I don't think I'll be drinking strawberry vodka ever again. No, you can't afford it at that rate, mate. Very expensive if it costs you an iPad every single time, mate. Brandy, you're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Have you ever heard the reggae version of that? That's pretty cool. Go and check that out. The Enlightened Mank, Woodland Wireless. Brandy, Mr. Lee, I used to drink vodka mixed with orange soda. I don't know how. Oh my God, that's disgusting. I mean, that is actually, Brandy, there's actually nothing worse to mix vodka with, I think, is, I think orange juice works. That's right. But I think orange soda is like the worst. I'm pretty sure I've tried that before. On one failed night when I was 14 and we'd gone and got a bunch of booze from the shop. Me and the lads, me and the in between us. Icon says, Mr. No, that sounds like a headache in a bottle. Absolutely. Scotty FJC, Mr. Lee 3PO, until the next battle. Yes. Well, exactly. Ugh. Brandy, you know those yellow vitamin waters. Yes. Energy is yellow. Sober. You right up. Right. Drink piss, then. Woodland Warrior Rest, Enlightened Mank. Hello. My God, where's that? That comment's just totally ran away from me. I don't even know if it's worth me doing any more of the chat. To be fair, do you know what I might do, guys? I think we've had a good one. I don't know what anyone else was saying in response to all the shit I was saying. I just think you're all way ahead of where I'm at, and we had a good show, regardless. Right, yeah. I basically think that everyone's had a good time, and you've all been chatting away, and it's all been fun. And I'm just going to put it here randomly and accept the fact that I've missed loads of your comments. In fact, yeah, you guys are so ahead of where I'm at. Let me at least just jump to Rufus and see what he's saying here. Rufus, explain how life forms bodies grow out in all directions. Don't know what it means. Right, I missed some shit, but fuck it. All right. Well, you know what, guys? It's been good, hasn't it? Oh, what's tomorrow? Thursday. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I know Jeff Harding was going to do an interview with me today, and then that got moved to tomorrow. But I remembered that I might have to do one of those truther meets tomorrow in real life with my common law buddies, and that's got to take precedent because I haven't got to see them the last like month because it keeps getting cancelled. So I may or may not be back tomorrow. Basically, if I am back, it might be with Jeff Harding, and if I'm not back, then it'll be Friday, and Friday is the Friends Simulator. Remember? Comedy roast, the Friends Simulator. It's a bit of fun with the haunted cat called Haunted Slippers. And we just totally roast people. And you parasitic brain fleas in the chat can, help me generate material while we wait for Buffalo to roast. Lost Buffalo coming back from the watering hole to roast. Right then, guys. It's been fun, hasn't it? What I might do is because I've got loads of comments to whiz through anyway, and I'll skip them anyway. And Rufus, I'll maybe I don't know if I'll get to what are you saying? Hang on, what's he saying now? Oh, 20 watching. Is that record high? It's up there, mate. It is up there to be fair. I've had 24 on the Naked Darts stream. The total grift. But yeah. Well, all right. Rufus, well, I hope that means you understand what I'm saying because I only got love for you, brother. You are my brother. You know the way a brother would talk to a brother. I just do it in public, but that's because you keep making me do it in public. You see? Otherwise, I'd do it in private, but this is just the forum. So no one cares. At the end of the day, people love this sort of shit, mate, because they get to hold the mirror up to themselves, and that's what they need. So, brother, if our fucking ironing it out like this helps any one other person, least of all you, brother, then It's fucking awesome, isn't it? At the end of the day. So fuck it. Right, guys. Like I said, Ruthless, no love lost, mate. Let's fucking come on. Hold your nerve, Ruthless. I love you, mate. I really mean it. So come on, come on. Right, I'm gonna do this, people. Um, I might just say to everyone, I might just say this randomly. I'm actually going to play a classical piece of music just because. Oh, actually, I'll say that. Yeah, I'm going to play a classical piece of music. Saggy Paw, I had a copyright claim come up for a minute and a half of footage that I'd used yesterday on Facebook. And so they deleted my video in like loads of provinces or states or some crap, which basically meant it was muted across the known world. And and I don't know if it was to do with any footage you had on that video, or if it was something to do with the Hake report that I played, or something else. Anyway, so I'm a little bit confused. So I'm not gonna play your floating one, although I would have otherwise. In fact, maybe I should do it as an experiment. Actually, yeah, fuck it. You know what? I sort of want to play classical music though. I do want. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna say? Just okay, do this. Let's do this. Hang on, hang on. Let me do this. Let me do this. I'm gonna have to do this for you. Right, hang on, people. Bear with me, kind folk. It's been kind of an epic stream, I have to say. Um, I just open up another tab because there's something I need to do. Something I gotta do. I bet it is the hot chick actually that's drawn people in, isn't it? I didn't even think of that as well. Fuck. Um, right. Well, what I'm gonna do is because I just fancy classical music, and I'm gonna play Saggy Paw's stuff again, for sure. But I just feel like classical music because I want to play that tune again that I really like, which is like 9 minutes long. Beethoven Egmont Overture. It's just too fucking good. But what I'm gonna do though is I've just got Saggy Paw's link, at least. Oh, sorry. Bear with me a second. Right. See this link I'm putting in the chat there, guys? Honestly, right, it's saggy paw. Let me just write this in there. Sub to saggy pair. Now, bitches. Right, there you go. Please, can everyone just actually go and sub to Saggy Paw? Like, even if he gets 5 subs from this, that's pretty awesome. I want to push him over 50 subs. He makes really good original EDM music. And he might be able to go into get deal with him where he sort of goes in with you and sort of helps you out with an intro tune for one of your future things or something, but he does really good original music. So go and check him out. And please go and sub, you total fucking losers. Right. I love you. Now listen, I'm gonna play some classical music and I'm gonna blast through your chats, but it's been a really fun stream. I've enjoyed it. And Ruthless, I love you, motherfucker. Wagon Breath, I'll get you on again, but just hang around for now, or just kind of float in whenever you float in and stuff. It'll happen again. I'll just sort of I'm getting through the week as is and sort of stuff like that. But it will happen. But I'm still working out the format and when the best time to do it is. Thinking Thursdays might be exclusively the day to invite people up, honey. But like I said, I'm already possibly getting Jeff Harding on tomorrow if that's even happening. Um, but I love you all the same. I love you all. I love you all. Now, guys, check this out. Beethoven, Egmont Overture, totally epic. 9 minutes of music, and I'll blast for your chats. So hang around for 9 minutes, and I'll see you tomorrow or Friday. Goodbye.